about you, but you got me feeling some kind of way. I'm gonna dive right in, I don't care. Give me the word, tell me what do you say. I think I know what I want, come on and vibe with me. Don't let it go, I just want you to stay. I think I know what I need, come on, get lost with me. Don't let it go, don't let it go. I don't know what it is about you, but I'm living for every word that you say. You're the fire in my eyes, you're my ecstasy, and I'm not gonna keep my feelings at bay. I think I know what I want, come on and vibe with me. Don't let it go, I just want you to stay. I think I know what I need, come on, get lost with me. Don't let it go, don't let it go. My history is old news, baby, you're the one I need. We can take it slow, baby, I'm happy going at your speed. What can I do to make you see me in a perfect light? Need you to see it, need you to be with me tonight.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream today. Hope you're having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day. Juan Carlos, thank you for the follow earlier. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, today's been a fairly decent day. Got a lot accomplished at work. Had a lot of meetings though, so kind of felt like not much, but yeah, anyways. With as many meetings as I did have, I got enough done that it made me feel accomplished. So that was good. Other than that, so today on the server, I wanted to get the mechanism stuff finished up and get that started and going, see how big of a thing we can build with that. But Dr. Morg is around here somewhere. It looks like he's in that direction. There, you can kind of see his name through the wall. But he is in the voice chat, so let's hop over there so we can say hi to him. Hello?
Yes.
So...
I did a thing. If you come into the main building and turn around.
Oh, I see these things, yeah. You made more connectors, or ports, or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Alright, so come here and turn around.
Turn around.
Oh, very nice. A whole bunch of infusers and combiners and all that stuff. And so each one has its own dedicated pattern, so it won't end up making the wrong thing or blocking the other thing or whatever.
Let's make some redstone ingots. How about 100 of them? Sure. Then it's going in this guy.
Mm-hmm. And if we want dielectric paste at the same time, it's not going to mess things up.
Correct.
Ah, very good. That's very nice.
And then, of course, all the infusers, too.
Yeah. So, pack dev wise, we did get the release out. So 103 should be available. And then the next one, like Dr. Morgan, I talked about yesterday, I think it was in the stream. We wanted to get some of the other materials, the metals and stuff that don't have by default the 5x ore processing on Mechanism, to use the Amendatus Enigmatica shards and crystals and whatnot that they add, and get that set up for those. So that's the next big thing on the list there. We also wanted to update the mods and see if there's any issues there or things that just are magically better now. But well, thanks for stopping in, Cazador. It's nice to see your name in the lurking list or whatever.
Yes.
And when you need testers for your next big pack, add us to your list. I think Dr. Morg has already expressed interest in that, but
I did.
I definitely have the same ideas. Now, do we know if there's a 116 mod that allows the quick switching of armor? Like, so many, there's like a handful of older.
Was that random things that did it before?
I think that's one of them. I think there was a couple others, or like they may have had their very own armor stand that did it. But I think random things might have been one that works with the vanilla armor stands. But yeah, you can't. I can grab the things, but I can't just like shift click and it switches.
I wish the blood magic cool armor where you like hit the orb and it like you right click that orb and it changes your armor out.
Mm-hmm.
I wish you could replace that with whatever armor you wanted.
Yeah. That'd be useful for that. Or even like a button on the cosmetic armor where it would swap the cosmetic in your own or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so in here we've got the fissile fuel ready to go, and I presume the other side is backing up nicely. We've got that's full, this pipe, the tube here, is filling up. So it's got a bunch of hydrofluoric acid ready to go. Looks like 44,000 buckets worth. Oh, it's not this one you need to speed up. It's these ones over here. We need to add more oxidizers. Although, no, they ran out of sulfur, so it's the sulfur plants we need to speed up over here.
Oh.
But even when I had enough sulfur, 5 of these wasn't keeping up with the demand, so we're just using a whole bunch of it. But we've got a huge backlog here in this pipe.
Yeah, the pipes hold way more than they used to.
Yeah.
Like each ultimate pipe is like 1 chemical tank.
Yeah.
And we have 4 of them.
Yeah, because this is 512. And then, now it's probably more than that, honestly, because it's 44,000 buckets worth. Yeah, 44 million millibuckets are in there, so. And then
and
this
each
is
one
only,
of these is 512 buckets, so.
It's like 10 ultimate chemical tanks in each one or something like that. That's what it seems like.
I feel like they have the numbers messed up and they're not supposed to hold that much.
It very well could be accurate, yeah. I wonder if that's configurable, like maybe we could turn it down or something.
I mean, no, I like it. I wouldn't want to turn it down.
Well, the problem is now, like, you used to be able to, you would just break it because it's like, oh, most of the material is stored in the tanks or whatever. But, like, no,
Yeah.
now most of it's actually stored in the pipe here. So.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah, are we actually backing up at all? No.
Oh, still flood warning.
Yeah, we didn't get much rain.
Dude, we got like from like 4 a.m. to like 8 a.m. like over 4 inches.
That's a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so to satisfy my curiosity, I am going to look it up because I think that would be...
Yeah, I know the old version we
side.
could do how much like the cables could in out and their storage. I would assume it's still the same, but I actually kind of like it being that big.
You like it large?
Yeah, because if you think about it, it's like instead of having a whole tower of chemical tanks, you just have a few pipes and you got enough to last you forever.
Okay, there's this. Let's see, where would it be? So we've got, I mean, maybe like general?
Well, wouldn't it be generators? Yeah.
Irrigation, digital miner, laser pump, tank reporter, security, paste, thermal evap, and SPS. Nope, not that. Tools, maybe?
No, because that's where the actual tools. Let me look.
Steel, yeah. Additions, I'll look there. No. Oh, you can change the rates of the baby mob spawning, it looks like. That's all that one is. Wouldn't... maybe machine storage or tiers, maybe?
No, it's in tiers. Yeah, the mechanical pipes. Basic capacity 4,000.
Transmitters.
Cool amount.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in tiers under transmitters.
Ultimate capacity there. So we're looking at the gas. Yeah, ultimate capacity is 16 million per tube.
Oh, wait, hold on, I was looking at... Yeah. So, let's look at logistical, that's a stack, yeah. Well, that one, yeah. We'll look at the heat one.
So, ultimate heat...
no, not heat. It would be mechanical pipe. Or, yeah, mechanical pipe. Yeah, 512. One? Yeah, they have it at 512. It's at 16.
Yeah, it pulls 64 buckets per tick, but the capacity is 512. I mean, that's really quick for a fluid.
I'm trying to...
It's just the gas seems almost way too much. But it's... I don't know. I mean, 16 million, that just seems ridiculous.
I think it's... They added an extra 0 or 2 zeros.
Well, but the elite is already... I guess it's 1 million.
Yeah, it's 1 million. So they added...
Well, the advanced is 64,000. So 8... So it... Multiple of 8 going up. What's 64 times 8 again? Is that the...
It'd be 128, and then 256, 512, 1024, right?
Yeah, so they just rounded it down to the million. Yeah, so 64,000 times 8 would be 1024,000.
For the elite capacity.
Right, and so the ultimate essentially does that multiplied by 8 again, but then doubles it for some reason.
Okay. I mean, I'm assuming they did that for a reason then. If that was not a mistake.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't a mistake, I'm assuming they did that for the whole new mechanism reactors.
Could be. Because, yeah, because the fuel and everything...
Yeah, so I would assume that's why they did it that way. If it wasn't a mistake.
Well, we could turn it up to the 9 quadrillion or whatever that is.
Nah, we're good. You would never fill it.
That's true, but you could have that many millibuckets transferred per tick.
Basically, we could have a draconic reactor in one energy pipe, universal cable.
Yeah.
So we could have a tier 8 draconic reactor in one cable.
Well, like here, the creative output, I mean, this is in joules, but it's like the double that. But I think joules is a 2x multiplier anyways, so whatever that translates to RF, I think it's the same.
Alright. I am going to put on the hazmat suit.
Oh, are you messing with the thing?
And then, are you ready to mess with the thing?
Yeah, let's mess with the thing. Have we made all the things?
I don't know what.
Did you grab the quantum ring, or are we setting it up in
Yes,
there?
I did. I did grab the quantum ring. I don't have a flight though. Where's your angel ring? Because you have flight on.
I think it's in
the
my backpack. I can bring it for you.
Yeah, because you have the other flight.
The trinket flight, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's following me. You got it? Okay.
Yay. Okay. I'm gonna set up the ring.
Well, I mean, it's not contaminated in here yet, but
I know. I still wanted to put on my.
Very well can be easily. So are we going to set up a turbine in here too and get the power out of it, or are we just burning fuel to burn fuel?
I mean, whatever we can set up in here. That's why I'm putting this at kind of the highest point.
Yeah, so I say we set up a big old reactor or two, and maybe we can feed one of the big old turbines fast enough.
Offline. Oh, wait.
We gotta tell the power
that should
to go
actually
out.
work.
You have to actually give it power.
I am giving it power. I
You're
have
not.
the energy. Oh.
You forgot to tell the dimensional cell to output the power.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh.
Now
There
is
we
it all
go.
sparkly? Yeah.
Yay, we're good.
Alright.
Alright, so where are we at? We have the fissile fuel.
Yep. So we just need to pipe it into a reactor. So we need to get some of the fission reactors set up. And you can make those pretty big. The one I did in what one was it? Enigmatica 5 or 6?
I think it was
one.
all the mods 5.
Yeah, whenever we did that, it was only a little 3x3.
Okay, let's do a
like
7x7.
minimum. Okay.
Let's go 7x7. What do we
go
need
7
for
blocks
this?
tall?
Yeah, 7x7x7.
Alright. So we need the
reactor
turbine,
casing.
Yeah.
Reactor ports,
Fission.
logic adapter. Okay.
Yeah, and then there's also a thing that goes on top of the things. That's like the control rod controller things. Gen. These things, the control rod assembly. We'll need one of those for every tower of fission fuel assemblies.
Do I need the fission fuel assembly?
Yes.
No. That's
like the control rod inside, or the...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so comparatively to the big reactor, the fuel rods inside
So I got
are the fission fuel assemblies.
Reactor casing.
Yeah,
we need a reactor port.
Yep, we need several of those.
We need the logic. And the assembly. I'm putting autocraft is what I'm doing.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. We need.
Yeah, the assembly, and then the control rod, whatever. Control rod assembly.
Okay. What else
assembly.
do we need on autocraft?
I don't know, some sinks. We need to get, I guess, one sink with a bunch of power. We just need to suck all the water out of the sink as fast as we can.
Do we have?
I'll make 100 of these.
No.
Too late. I just did it.
Oh, no. I was saying, do we have... I was kind of talking to myself. If we had water buckets on Autocraft, we did not.
No, we've discussed that a day or two ago, that you forgot to turn water buckets on Autocraft.
You know, it'd be pretty easy for you to do it. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, well, you can throw farther. Actually, do you want to move this over underneath that? So that we can go like full height on these others if we really care to?
I mean, it doesn't matter, right? I mean, it's not taking up that much space.
No.
But we'll lose the uranium.
No, we won't.
Oh, because you can carry on.
Actually, the centrifuge, I think you just break it and it keeps all its internals. Well, it's 10 buckets of each, so if we lose it all, it's probably not. Oh, you grabbed it. You have the thing? Oh,
yeah, I guess so.
I
think you gotta redo your quantum in Tangelo.
Oh, that's what we do. Uranium set. Output. No, we don't want that. We want gases. Output. Eject on. Yeah, there, we're good. And the power, I think, is already also set. Power is eject on all sides. Okay, so then we need to just turn this guy. Boop. Come on.
I don't think 100 is going to be enough for the 7x7.
Oh, come on. How hard is this to turn? I want the thing facing the other way. So go that way. This way? There we go. And then this needs to be in, on, out. Okay. I think that works. We'll have to actually use some things to see. Alright, are we going to checkerboard the inside?
Sure.
So we need 1, 2, 3, 4.
We're going to need a
5,
bunch more
6,
reactor
7,
casing.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 13 times 4 is 52. 52.
Oh.
What is... Oh, it's just a tank with lead. That's super easy to make. 152.
Okay, let's make 200 reactor casings. Probably more than we'll need, but it's okay.
Alright, and then 13 of the other bits. You didn't get the thing on the control rod assembly? Nope, you forgot to autocraft it.
Well, hold on, Missy.
I'm holding on, but don't call me Shirley.
I said Missy.
I know.
I know. I miss Steve Martin.
The meme is not about Missy, though. It's about Shirley.
Okay. Go ahead and... Well, I'm probably tying up.
13. Ha! I had to click available. So, I'm using the third processor, so good thing that you added that other one, son. How many processors did we end up with? Just 3?
Well, only 3 because I got busy with the other thing today. The what you call it? Setting up the combiner stuff.
Didn't we change the backplane to need to be assembled in order to make the elite circuits?
Yeah. Is that not a thing anymore?
No.
Oh, wait. No. Oh, yeah. Huh. It reverted back to...
There was... Yeah, nothing is using that. What?
And that... Why is it making that? It shouldn't even be making that.
No, I told it to. It needs
No. I mean, it shouldn't even be... Says it with
it's
2
making
circuit
errors.
backplanes.
What the heck?
Circuit backplane logic, and the pattern reverted back to circuit backplanes. Why would it revert?
I don't know, because the recipe for the logic chip is still there. Or the logic circuit or whatever it's called.
No, and remember I changed the pattern itself.
Yeah.
To use the logic. Okay.
Are we sure we're not on like some alternate dimensional server that we connected to?
I mean, we haven't loaded a backup or anything, so...
Alright, let me look at... That would be a shapeless, right? Shapeless
unless you uploaded the... No, but why would it change my pattern? There's nothing that would change my pattern.
I don't know. Well, that's not even... It's not even in the... Because it should be a shapeless recipe, right?
No. What was shapeless is the logic circuit
Right. The
itself.
logic circuit is a shapeless recipe added by me, because you can see the recipe ID is KJS, blah, 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 a bunch of mumbo jumbo. So that was a shapeless recipe added somewhere. It's not here in this list, so it would have been...
No, it's just the elite one got messed up.
Maybe I'm looking... No, this is version 102, the one that we just created the pack from. The pack update. Let's see. What does the server have? We shall open it remotely. Okay, I see the recipe there. It's just added onto the... What is going on? I just must have an old version of these scripts locally, and I don't know what I even released now.
Oh, great.
Because the server's shapeless script does have the logic circuit there. And then it was... what recipes were that? The ones that... Because it was... Not those. Yeah, the elite control circuit and the storage module, I thought. Yeah, the elite control circuit and the storage module. And those were both shaped recipes that I did myself. So let's look. Local version of shaped is what? Shaped. Go to the bottom. I see. Oh, me adding in these other things. But yeah, I don't see. Oh no, it was an older recipe that I had tweaked. So what was the name of the item again? Elite control circuit. Alright, Control F. Elite control circuit. Yeah, it says circuit board, which is the old version. So if I look on, what was it, line 64 on the server, what does it have?
So doesn't mean why my pattern changed.
Yeah, I don't understand that at all. 64, up more. Yeah, it says circuit board, so that's using the old. Okay. So now I want to look in the. Okay, let's go to the file. Where would that be? Sorry, you can't see there. This one. I'm gonna go up here. All right, the file that got released. Let's open it up.
We only need 2 I/O ports, right?
The more, the better, because then
the reactor ports.
Yeah, then you can pipe more water in and out, water in and steam out faster. Okay, so shapeless. Oh, I don't. The released version does not have the recipe changes. Dang it! Come on, ZpprSprk, learn how to mod. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do recipe changes again. Okay, I'm gonna have to find out what versions of these recipes is the actual ones I want released. And because I know we did change them, and on the server they're like half changed. So I don't know what local copy I was running off of or something. Yeah. Well, at any rate, did we get the control rods? We did.
Don't you need some more assembly? Oh, okay.
No, these go inside. They don't stick out the top like the big reactors.
Do we put in anything in the interior?
No. That's where the water goes.
But it fills up, right?
Yeah, by piping water in, it fills up. And if you use the glass, you can see inside.
I didn't autocraft it.
Ooh. It's all there.
Okay.
So
Let me
we are
make
at 3,000 or 300 temperatures. 300K.
Alright, hold on.
So yeah, we need to fill the coolant tank and fill the fuel tank, and I think on these ports you can switch them between the things, or does it?
You should be able to. Yeah.
Yeah, output waste, output coolant, input only. Okay, so input depends on what you're piping in, I guess, whether it's the water. Okay, we've got water being pumped in. Yeah, we might need to go faster than that.
Hold on. Well, let's let the pipes fill up too. Now the pipes should be filling up.
Alright, let's get
Oh, it's a visual bug. The pipes are full.
Pressurized tube. I think we're going to need a bit more than this, but we'll see. Oh, don't break the pipe. Should we go here? Should we go over this way and over, or across the back and over?
I don't think it really matters. Boom.
So, our fissile fuel is full.
Yep.
Now we're
gonna need power output, aren't we?
That we get that from one of these ports, I thought, don't we?
Yeah. Right there, that is output waste, and then output coolant.
Oh, the power comes from the turbine.
Oh, okay. So we output the coolant.
We might not actually have room for the turbine because we've only.
That's fine. We can do another machine, and we can set up.
And then teleporters to go between them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let
me get.
But yeah, so we're gonna need the coolant output. Is that a liquid or a gas?
I mean, it doesn't really matter with the thing, right?
I guess. And then the waste. We need to send the waste somewhere. You want to turn it on for a bit?
Sure.
Oh, it says scram.
I hit scram. Status disabled.
So we've got 6 millibuckets of waste.
Nuclear waste.
And no coolant. Apparently we didn't heat it up enough in order to boil any water.
Alright, should we activate it?
Well, we need to set up pulling the waste and stuff out. So output waste, and then we need the waste containers. Right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, radioactive waste barrel. Although we need to process it, actually. Because if you put it in the waste barrel, it will slowly disappear. But if you put it in the... No, I don't think you can put it in the chemical tanks. You have to put it in the waste barrels. And it has to be on top, I think. And then...
No. There is creative tank of nuclear waste if you just type in waste. So you can put it in the chemical tanks.
I don't know if that actually works. Because I think we tried that and it didn't work. And so I ended up breaking the pipe and then it got all over the place and then we were dying of radiation.
Okay, what do I need to autocraft?
Some radioactive waste barrels.
Done.
And then we need to set up whatever gets the plutonium and polonium from...
Oh, wait, hold on. Before that, I need a...
So nuclear waste is either the isotopic centrifuge or the solar neutron activator. And that will give us the polonium or plutonium version. And then we mix that with water, and that will give us the pellets plus the spent fuel. And then the spent fuel is pretty much what we need to trash by piping it into 300 waste barrels and then just letting it dissipate into the groundwater.
Or can we pipe it into a trash can?
No, because it's not a liquid, it's a gas.
But there's the ultimate trash can.
Does the ultimate trash can take spent nuclear waste?
It's it's liquid items, energy, it takes everything. So I'm just kind of... And then...
I mean, we could go to a single player test world and see if we can do it.
I mean, I could just make one. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't, right?
I mean, yeah, but don't pollute my machine that we've got this set up in already.
No, I'm saying before we pipe it into a waste barrel, we try and pipe it into a trash can. And if it doesn't work, then we remove that and put in the waste barrel.
Alright.
Well, I guess actually the way to test that would be...
But yeah, ultimate trash can. I don't know if it will... Yeah, I don't know if the mechanism chemicals go into it. I mean, you could try just a mechanism chemical piped into a trash can.
Yeah, if
you don't have to do it with the nuclear waste. Just like oxygen or something.
Wait, do you not have... hold on. I need to go ahead and set up ultimate pressurized tubes.
Oh, right. We never did autocraft that.
Oh, that was quick. Okay. So, if... Wait, where'd they go? If this connects... It does connect. I guess the thing would be... Let me go upstairs and grab... a tank of hydrogen.
Yeah.
If hydrogen goes in, then nuclear waste should go in, right?
Well,
And
not exactly, but
output.
in theory. This one is...
Dude, it's going in.
Okay.
We are empty on the ultimate chemical and our pipe.
Now, I would say go into a...
It takes like 10 minutes to load and then...
I know,
okay.
but no, that's not what I was just, you can stay on the server, but make a compact machine, go into it, and then test it in there so that if it does start a leak, we can just trash that machine.
I mean... I could just go to the Lost Cities and go away a little bit.
I mean, Okay, but then if we ever wander in that area of the lost cities, then we're gonna start taking damage.
Just don't go here. And I'm not going to tell you where here is.
Oh, great. I'm gonna have to use my radiation suit every time I go to the lost cities now.
Okay, and...
Alright, I'm going to set up a entangled porter pair for the steam.
Should I just grab a creative waste tank?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab this guy.
Great.
And this guy. Set up here, set up here.
Steam! Alright. So I want... I know steam is a gas in real life, but does it count as a fluid or a gas in mechanism?
That's a good question. Oh, this side didn't. No, it...
Oh, there's steam
Input.
and liquid steam. So, like...
Oh, it doesn't allow chemical
Superheated
waste to
liquid?
go into a chemical tank.
I
So is
know.
chemical waste a fluid then?
No, it's a whole separate thing. I remember we were looking at that. You can't put the nuclear waste into the chemical tank. It has to go into the nuclear waste tanks or barrel or whatever.
Can you pipe out of that?
Into another one, yeah. So like
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
well-
chain them together, and the more you have, because they'll slowly dissipate.
Okay, so the pressurized tubes pick up the chemical waste, but don't throw it into the waste barrel unless I need to rotate this or something.
I think you have to put it into the top and pull it out of the bottom. Input, okay, that's fine.
Okay, it is now full. I will delete my creative.
Okay, so we should
Waste
have
tank.
a steam channel on the entangled porter that should get all the steam from this guy. Do we want one that has all the nuclear waste? Can you even send it through a entangled porter? Or should we just put up a whole array of things in here? And then the big question is, how many were we going to need? How fast does it dissipate the things? Do we know? Is that that's probably a config setting somewhere. Machine storage, maybe? I don't think it's that one.
Okay, we cannot pipe it into a trash can. Unless I can do that. Nope, we cannot.
Yeah, I think the only way to get rid of it is to put it in the thing and then watch it slowly dissipate.
Okay.
And then there's a rate that it uses it at, and so like if we're making, 1,000 millibuckets per tick, we have to have as many as it is so that we dissipate 1,000 millibuckets per tick. That sort of thing. General.
We are out of that.
We could change the polonium to antimatter ratio if we want to make it slightly easier or slightly harder.
We got hydrofluoric acid, but we don't have the other thing.
Oh, here we
which
go.
is
Radioactive waste barrel decay amount.
uranium oxide.
It says number of millibuckets of gas that decay every radioactive waste barrel process ticks when stored in a radioactive waste barrel. Set to 0 to disable decay altogether. Gases in the mechanism waste barrel decay blacklist tag will not decay. Okay, so here's the deal. It is 1 millibucket every 1200 ticks. So if we wanted to do 1 millibucket per tick of decay, we would need 1200 barrels, each with at least 1 millibucket.
But we're not going to get
wasted
up that high. I don't think so.
Right.
And
well, so here's the thing: how much are we gonna end up needing to produce?
Well, enough
because
for the
you
mecha
need
suits.
1,000 polonium per antimatter, and we already need like over a stack of antimatter. So that's 64,000.
Well, let's see where the 7x7 gets us, right? And we'll kind of scale from there. If we need to build another reactor, then we build another reactor, right? If we need to do this,
I don't think, like time-wise, I don't know if we necessarily need another reactor. It's more of like, is it reasonable? Because we can, like, we could say that, oh, all you have to do is just make more radioactive barrels to dissipate it. But at that rate, it's like, okay, now I'm going to have a 10 chunk by 10 chunk area that all it is waste barrels being filled up with the waste. And, I just need that to store the amount needed to store all the waste that I have to generate to get through the pack. So I think we need to go through and figure out exactly how many millibuckets of nuclear waste is necessary to get through the pack to make the full set of mecha suit with whatever upgrades are, either all the upgrades or the most common ones, and then how much we're going to need to get all of the antimatter we need. And then if that's reasonable, because if it's just like, oh, it's just one chunk area, like maybe 2 barrels deep, okay, that's fine, I'll live with that.
Well, let's see how much antimatter we need. If you want the flight, that's 3, and then the teleportation, that's 3, and then the synthesizer, that would be 2. So let's just say that would be 8 total. And then for the ultimate crafting, we need 9, 10,
it's
11.
2 for every dimensional cell. And then we need a dimensional cell. We need 8 dimensional cells for every creative capacitor. We need 4 creative capacitors for every creative energy cube we upgrade. And then we need that to go into the energy cell creative.
And that is used.
And that is used in the creative vending upgrade. So in order to get through to the creative vending upgrade, where you arguably at that point you wouldn't necessarily need more. Well,
right.
you might want one antimatter so you can do more or whatever, but like
you'd only need one more at that point because you'd have the vending upgrade, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, you need a creative power cell.
Yeah.
Right, which is...
so that's one. And if you want to make two of them because you want to keep one for yourself...
Well, no, because once you make the antimatter, then you can go back and recraft all that once you have all the antimatter. So basically, how many antimatters does it take to make one recipe of creative vending? Because then you just add one antimatter on top of that.
The empty cube is one by itself, but that's almost trivial at that point. Because the main issue is the creative capacitors. You need 4 of them. So 4 times 8 times 2. So that's a stack. That's 64.
Antimatter?
Antimatter pellets. 64 antimatter pellets for the creative power.
Wait, plutonium pellets or antimatter?
Antimatter pellets. And that's in addition to all the polonium and plutonium.
What? Because of the... Oh, okay, yeah. Because of the dimensional cell creative. You need 2 per.
Yeah.
And then to make 3 of those...
Yeah, 3 of those makes 3 of those. But you
right,
need
so
another one for the creative compressor. But that's not
right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then 8
so
of
you
the
need
infinite
18.
Batteries.
You need 18 to make 1 creative capacitor.
16. Right?
Well, there's 8 infinite batteries, and each infinite battery requires 2.
Right. So 8 times 2 is 16. Where's the other 2 you
right
from?
That's what I thought I said 16.
No, I thought you said 18. Anyways.
So it would be 16.
And then you need 4 of those.
16 times 4
is 64.
Is 64.
Plus 1 more for the empty cube.
Right. So that's 64 plus 1 plus 1 more. So you need a stack plus 2.
1 more?
To throw into the creative vending upgrade.
Right, and then if you make the creative, the condenser,
right, but at that point, once you have the creative vending upgrade, then you can just...
Well, okay, but in order to get the vending upgrade, you also need the creative chemical tank and the creative fluid tank.
Oh, okay.
And the creative mana battery, 2 of them. So the creative chemical tank takes 4 creative compressors, so that's another 4. And then you also need that in the creative tank, which is, so the creative fluid tank takes a creative chemical tank, so that's another 4. And in order to get the creative element containers, you're going to need 4 more creative chemical tanks. So that's another 16.
So basically 2 stacks. Let's just go ahead and round it up. 2 stacks worth.
Yeah. Now, luckily, the creative mana battery doesn't need any antimatter whatsoever.
Okay, so we need 2 stacks, which means we need 128 buckets of antimatter.
Yes.
Which means we need 128 buckets of plutonium. Well, not including the pellets, but...
Well, yeah. Well, it's 128 buckets of antimatter is 128,000 buckets of polonium.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So then 128,000 buckets of polonium
times 10
make 1,280,000 buckets of nuclear waste. It's because it's a 10 to 1. But processing the polonium into... actually, if you go to the antimatter, it doesn't make the spent waste, because it's the spent fuel that's the main issue.
Then...
Oh, that's right. Because making the pellets, so it's essentially...
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
For every either polonium or plutonium pellet you need, it's a bucket of spent waste. So we need to calculate how many pellets we need, and it's that many buckets, which means it's not actually as bad on the weight. Like, you're not making a ton of waste for every bit of antimatter you make. So it's like, if you can turn your polonium into antimatter, it's going to be more efficient in the long run. Because you won't have to get rid of the waste, because the antimatter essentially doesn't create the waste.
Right.
So it's however many pellets we need, which is used in all the mecha suit upgrades. The SPS, which is needed for the actually making the antimatter in the first place.
Okay, so I mean, let's just get.
So say we end up needing, I don't know. Let's just say 4 stacks of pellets, either case in any combination. That's 256 buckets of waste, which you could fit in. It's just a handful of the barrels, right?
Let's see. The barrels hold.
And it should be 64 buckets. This is what the config file says.
Okay, so yeah, you'd only need like no more than 4. Well, minimum of 4, probably like 8 barrels, and that's it.
Yeah,
but don't forget, it's also
for every
gonna
stack of pellets you make a full barrel.
But don't forget, it's also gonna dissipate too. So you make 6 barrels, which are super cheap, and you're good. Okay, we're good. Let's get. Oh, I'm making more induction.
Do we want to speed up the decay rate for some reason?
No.
Just leave it at 1200?
Yeah, I mean, it's... Dude, okay, so we need a minimum, so what we did with our rough calculation of 4, right? And it's like, this is just...
So 1200
how do you make this? Lead?
That's a full minute, so it's a millibucket every minute. So if you want to dissipate it all in like an hour, you're just going to need 60 buckets or something. 60.
It's only lead and steel. Like, it's not like these are hard to make, right? So it's like, oh, I'm pushing the limit. Let me just add another one. Let me add 10 more.
Yeah, the biggest drawback of them is you need to not move them once you place them unless they are completely empty.
And don't forget that the pipes themselves hold a lot of fluid. So if you have the pipes pumped into... The pipes are going to hold most of the fluid anyways.
Yeah. And so,
right?
Yeah, the biggest trick is don't break your pipes until...
Right. So with the pipes, we could probably get away with like 4 pipes and a waste barrel, and then be it.
Yeah, if you want all your waste to dissipate, you're going to need a bunch of barrels and time, but...
Right.
We are at 5 million millibuckets of fissile fuel inside the pipe.
Dude, we have ran out of redstone. I had to actually start using essence.
Somebody needs to sift faster. Who's sifting the dust?
Anyways.
No, in that one that, like, whose name tag is the one sifting dust?
Oh, I don't know.
Because whoever that is needs to sift faster.
Alright,
so I made this for the steam. So
Okay.
And then once we get the other side, we can use it to steam.
Okay,
to
I
power
went
up
ahead
and
and made a compact machine, so we can go out of here and go into the third one. Boop.
All right, I'm going to put the entry over here.
Okay, so we're gonna do steam turbine now, right?
Yes. So we need a big old steam turbine.
All right, let me start some
Autocraft.
at mech D.
All right, so we need.
There is liquid steam and there's gas steam. Let's make that
solar neutron activator. Yeah, do you know what that means? We're going to need to do this not in the compact machine. The conversion from the waste to polonium.
Okay, hold on. I need the
sky.
Turbine casing, valve, vent, and saturation condenser, right? Along with the rotor and the blade. Yes. Right?
I guess. I don't remember off the top of my head everything that's needed. All right, the waste, do we want to... So if we're going to need to process the waste in the overworld or velocities or whatever, we're going to need to...
we could also do the end.
Well, it's just what the solar neutron activators need to work is all, with the polonium.
We could do on top of the nether.
Does it work there?
Well, it's daylight up there.
Is it daylight according to mechanism?
I mean, solar panels always worked up there. But that... Did I make... I was gonna make these.
Well, I'm like, hey, I don't have my absorption, but it's actually on my other things. It's on health boost and absorption. Yeah, it's on my leggings and boots from the other thing. Which I probably could be wearing right now because I don't... There's no nuclear fallout in here yet. Should I put another entangler on the waste output? Or should we... Or can we not do the waste through the thing? That's a good question. Can we even do waste with the entangler porter? And if we break the entangler porter, does it release the waste, or would it keep it in the quantum world or wherever quantum dimension it is? I'm gonna put one on and call it waste. Nuclear waste. There we go. Nuclear waste. Alright. Gases. Input is everything.
Ew. Oh, you're not in the overworld. We got Big Thunder in the overworld.
It's not going automatically. We might need an actual gas pipe to move it.
Well, there is some in the system.
I got one. Oh, wait. We're going to disable that real quick because I don't want it going in there. Okay, yeah, now it is in the pipe. I want this one to not go in there. Okay, that's empty. It's still in that pipe. Okay. Nuclear waste set. It's not exiting the pipe. It won't go through the entangled porter.
Oh.
Which might mean we can't actually...
Well, I mean, the main thing we
can't-
only need a pipe out of there is the steam, right? We can put all the...
But we can't process the nuclear waste into polonium if we don't have the solar neutron activator active.
No, yeah.
So, do we have a solar neutron activator on the thing? We do!
What did I need that for, then?
I don't know, but I can't craft it. We're missing HDPE and bronze.
We have HDPE on.
It's not on autocraft. It's HDPE sheet. So you might have to add in the sheet.
Oh, I have the HDPE. I just... Hold on.
And then bronze as well. We're going to need bronze.
Hold on.
It says mechanism bronze, so we might need to change that to be the any bronze in whatever recipe that's needed in.
Bronze.
It's probably the activator recipe itself.
Oh, there we go. Let's try without. Solar neutron activator. Let's craft one. It says I am missing the bronze.
So check the pattern for the activator and see if it's specifically wanting the mechanism bronze or the emendatus bronze. So because we should have the emendatus bronze. That's the one that it should be using. But setting the pattern to also just allow substitution should probably get it to be whatever.
No, I mean, I'll just change it real quick.
Okay.
Done. Solar neutron activator 11. Sure. Oh wait, do we actually? Oh, you're not gonna be able to craft these yet. Anyways.
Why? Because you're doing all the other things?
Yeah, because I'm making us power. Storage.
You're making an energy cube?
Ultimate induction cells. Because we filled up our matrix already.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Apparently our solar panel is overpowered.
Yeah. Like, the thing was completely full. And if we're going to generate more power, well, we may just trash can this power, to be honest.
Well, do we need to set up the... do we need to even set up a turbine then?
We don't need the power, no.
Okay, yeah, then we trash the steam, which means we'll need to liquefy it, and then... Yeah, so we'll need a condensate.
No. Remember, because that trash can worked with the hydrogen, so it should work with the steam.
Okay, yeah, so then, yeah, just trash the steam. There you go. All right.
If so, I mean, if not, we'll rotary condense and trade it.
Okay, but
we still gotta move this whole setup.
Craft now, so yeah.
We're still gonna have to move this whole setup too.
Which one?
Oh wow! It needs to make like over 7,000 red alloy ingots.
Yep. I made redstone expensive. You need a lot of redstone in this pack too. In a way, it reminds me of PO3 with the redstone blocks. You had to use the red ingots, and the red ingots were the red, 8 redstone dust around an iron made the red powdery ingot that you had to smelt to the redstone ingot.
Yeah, so that was bad. But what was worse?
72 dust made to make a single block. And then when you get the block back, you can craft it back into a 9 dust.
So, that's why I like the Twilight Forest, the gas tower. All the redstone blocks and the pistons, I was like, yes.
Yeah.
But in Ozone 2, which ones is it? The thermal energy cells, the harden, or the next tier up, the electrum one, I think, or not electrum, but whatever that one is. The third tier, reinforced. That's it. Required these more red, like little chips or whatever, that you can make the blank ones fine, but you have to infuse it or induction smelter it with 40 redstone blocks. So it's 40 redstone blocks per one, and you need 4 per cell. So in order to make the reinforced, you needed 160 redstone blocks just to make one. Now the redstone blocks were the normal recipe, but it was a lot for then. I only need to make 772 more machine frames.
This reactor, we might not be able to get away with it being in the...
No, we can't. That's why I was gonna test... Alright, that's what I was gonna make. I'm gonna make a tier 1 solar panel. It can't make. Why won't you make it, computer? Okay, fine. I'll do it by hand.
You know, give me the thing. Waste.
And I am going to the nether.
Because in 6 minutes this thing will be done.
Apparently. I don't think so.
Well, I can at least break the tube now, put it that way.
Oh, wait.
Is this one of those, can I, carry on this?
Should we blacklist
that? You totally can. But I made a... Oh! There's green particles!
It's got anti-cheat.
Do you know what that means?
Trash the cube, pick up everything.
Yeah, pretty much. Good thing I have my thing on.
You're welcome.
Okay, the fuel
It's so easy to get on the nether.
The fizzle fuel goes on the thing, right? It'll go in the chemical tank. It's just the waste that won't go anywhere.
This is light level 0%. But if I do F3, where is that at? Current light 0, sky 0. Okay, they fixed the nether.
No, well, test it. Put down a solar neutron activator
I did.
And see.
I put down a solar panel from Solar Flux, and it says it's generating 0.
I know, but that doesn't test whether or not the solar neutron activator works or not. So get some liquid lithium or whatever, the gaseous lithium, and see if it turns it into the powdered version. And you don't have to mess with nuclear waste on the thing. Not liquid lithium, it's the gaseous lithium. Yeah.
Oh wait, you can pipe power in these. You don't have to use the solar, I thought. Oh.
I thought it... No, the solar neutron activators have to be solar.
Oh, it's the back. Why are you not accepting? There we go. Okay, so it has lithium. It's empty. I could have swore you could.
You have to pipe it in the bottom or something like that. It's like this.
I just dropped it inside.
Oh, okay. Come on, where's my thing? There it is. I'm gonna need a bunch of these. Well, can I turn this off? I should turn this off at least. Gases. Okay, you're full.
No, okay.
Oh, we're gonna need a bunch of these. I don't want to waste all this nuclear fuel that we've got. Sure, do 10 of them, because...
It appears that it does not work here.
Oh, we're down to only 4 millibuckets of waste.
So,
I can't remember... I can't remember if the radiation dissipates after a while.
I think it does. I thought it did.
I mean, we might want to blacklist the radioactive waste barrels from the...
Why? No, if they make that mistake.
Okay. Right, how many do we have? We have 11. Okay.
Dude, we now have 57 extra buckets of ether gas, not including the huge amount in our mechanical pipe.
We only need like 4 more. We'll do 5 just because. Oh, we've got extras in there.
Now, I want to know if the astral ritual thing still works.
Astral ritual for what?
The speeding up tick rate.
It probably does, yeah. Alright, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 12 chemical tanks with fissile fuel in them.
That's like one pipe.
Well, I know, like I emptied the pipe. That was the thing.
I know. So what are we waiting
Apparently,
on?
there's a Geiger counter clicking in here. All right. Do we want to save this fissile fuel? Does it? I guess it's only. Well, we could probably get most of it back. Okay. How do we? I think once it's in the reactor, we can't get it out until we use it. We have a full reactor of stuff.
Can you dropper it?
No, because you don't have your inventory access.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you can't, you can't even do anything with it.
What? Wait, is there an output for it?
Not of. So there's output coolant, and input only. Those are the options on the port. So I think the option is we run it and then just throw it in the barrel for wasting it. Which the barrel's almost empty, by the way.
Yeah.
Because there's only one milk bucket left, so. Oh. Client lag. So if we just turn it on and run, will it I don't know. Because it's 416 buckets of fissile fuel. Do we want to use it? Because we can at least turn it into plutonium.
Yeah.
What's the plutonium version? Plutonium is the isotropic centrifuge. And we should have that already in there. Yeah. Or isotopic. Yeah, poisonous potato.
What am I doing?
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to help us out.
Did you make the trash can yet?
I had it and then I deleted it. Or I left it in the...
No, there's no trash can in the system, so... I don't have
Yeah,
a
no.
crafting grid, so I can't actually get into it.
Oh, you're making the ISO.
Yeah. Yeah, if
Well,
we
I'm
had
tying
more
up
than
the
three
machine.
process, if we had more than three crafting processors.
Well, you know, you're more than welcome to do stuff yourself.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Here. Take a diamond.
What is taking forever? Pneumaticraft.
Yeah.
What is it doing? Is it actually going?
It is, because I have a bunch of frames in there right now.
Oh, so it's doing the not PCBs because you have not PCBs in there.
Yeah.
I see. So I need to go and take out all the not PCBs. So it does PCBs.
Or just use your time in the bottle on the 3 things.
Oh look, it's doing the PCBs now.
Just use your time in the bottle. One, two.
There you go.
Oh.
Alright, got that. This guy. Nope. This guy. Hey, the Geiger counter's going again.
No frequency.
Alright, if I go here.
Home.
Is that auto eject? I can't remember.
Does it need power?
Nope. Trash can. Oh, let's go here.
Oh, cool.
Was that you teleporting away?
Maybe.
Stone.
Okay. Now the question is, does that need power? Okay, wait.
Does what need power?
I think I know.
Alright, so ultimate
If
trash
I give
can
it power,
trash can, right?
this is that output. Yeah. Now let me go to past our Gaia fighting area. Sure, that's a good area. Why not?
Alright, we got 13 in there. I need to give it power now.
Oh, sweet. So I could just walk right in.
Let's turn all these off. Energy output with the eject on, and then heat, we'll just turn it off. Okay. Okay, so that is going there. Now if I put this here, does it auto eject it into there? No. Alright.
Oh.
Okay, got that there now.
I'm not exactly sure how this teleporter works. So I can set it between two, but the portable teleporter, I don't know how it knows which one you want to go to.
Does the plutonium not go in the chemical tank either?
No, it's a liquid, right? So it goes in the liquid one?
It's not a liquid.
Or is it? It's a gas?
Thing by itself, yeah. We need to throw it into a pressurized reaction chamber with water. Plus fluorite dust in order to get... We need to actually make the pellets and then get the waste. Okay, we have to... do I really want... I really do want to process all this. I convinced myself. We really do. Come on. Okay.
Okay. Well, I have a teleporter set up now.
Okay. So we got plutonium. And then the plutonium needs to go to, what was it? The pressurized reaction chamber. Do you have that on autocraft? Well, you do. Give me one, please. Now, good thing is we already got water in here. Okay. Now we need more mechanical pipes. Okay, we got water in there. Now we need...
dude, I added 2 more
fluorite dust, right?
ultimate induction cells earlier, and we're up to 8.3 out of 11.2. Our input right now, and it's nighttime, 84,000 RF a tick. So let me go take a little nap.
Can you throw some fluorite into a crusher to get me the dust? Or set that on autocraft or something?
Sure. Let me just see what our input is now. Oh, 6.5 million, and it's going up.
Oh yeah, it got up to like 9 million during the
So basically,
middle of the day.
that thing is generating from 6 to 9 million RF a tick.
Well, or 0 in during the night, but yeah. Like on
Well,
average,
during the day, yeah.
on average, throughout the whole day-night cycle, it probably averages around 5 or so million per tick.
So it's one
I
fluoride to
need-
one dust, right?
Yeah, and it has to be the mechanism crusher.
Okay. Go ahead. Craft it. Yeah, I'll craft it for you.
No, I
You
got
want
it.
1,000?
I did 100. I only need
How
a
about
stack
another 1,000?
right now. Well, how many plutonium pellets do we need?
I don't know. I just made 1,000 though.
Okay, so now we need... I need to make sure this is giving power. Power, eject on all sides. Okay, perfect.
Before you log off tonight, can you set induction cells?
To start crafting.
The ultimate induction cells? Yeah, just like 10 or 11 of them. Just let that go all night.
Yeah. So we're making 2 buckets almost of steam. And we should be trashing it.
Cool. Oh, where this teleporter takes you.
Trash the energy. Hang on. I just realized I'm trashing energy. There we go.
Where that teleporter takes you in the main room. That's where we can set up in the Lost Cities. It's pretty far out.
Okay.
So you just walk through the teleporter and there you are.
Okay, our heat is relatively constant, which is actually good to know.
But I found a chance cube, so
Are you gonna do it?
sure.
Okay, this is 17. All right. I say we let this go. It's going to take a while. It should use up the bucket. The only question I have is what happens if we overload the... Actually, there's a pressurized tube here, which should be fine. I've got two pressurized tubes, which are going to hold a lot more spent fuel than we can deal with, so I think we'll be fine. Just in case. Oh, it's a stack. How many? I have 416 buckets, and it's a bucket per pellet, so 416 plutonium. We might not even need more plutonium than this. Like, our mistake of, oh, we can't do the polonium in here, we gotta move it, is getting all of our plutonium pellets, I think.
Oh, and then we could take that and process it,
Because one plutonium pellet is an SPS casing. We can make it reprocessed fissile fragment, which you can turn it... Yeah, you can reprocess it back into fuel if we really need to. But then we need 2 for each dimensional cell already, which is essentially the same number of antimatter that we just calculated.
Okay.
Well, a bit more, but not too much more. So yeah, the 400, we're going to end up with more plutonium than we need, yeah, so.
Good, because we still gotta build mecha suits for us.
Oh, that's polonium. We have to set this up outside.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so where I put the teleporter is where we can...
Alright, let me go look at that.
Yeah, I'll stay on the line.
Whoop. I'm in the middle of nowhere. There's skeletons and spiders nearby. Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Compressed skeletons, compressed creepers. Alright, yeah, so we'll just set it up here on the
Flat area right
patio,
there,
yeah. And then hopefully the local denizens don't care about the nuclear waste.
I mean, there are already bones and zombies, so...
Yeah, I suppose. And then whatever the heck those creeper things are.
There's a word for there's other people I call creepers.
I mean, they're creepers. They're just little green guys in there.
I mean, I was gonna use the P word, but...
Well, I mean, we don't have to touch on the drama topics. Drama topics is arguably banned in this channel, so...
Yeah, no. That's why I didn't say the word.
Okay. Alright, okay. Mm-hmm. But yeah, these guys are going down. They won't know what hit them. Mostly because I'll hit them so fast.
I mean, you do have a 13 by 13 on your drill, and you could just start taking out the building.
Yeah, but...
I actually really like those infinity weapons. And drill. Alright, man. Well, I will see you
chance cube.
tomorrow.
Excuse you. Alright. We got some Munda bitter dust. Oh, what's this one? Haste.
Alright, later.
You need some haste? Oh, I think he left already. Those poor guys are in the cage. They're stuck in there. The basement's flooded. Let's go to this one. Water breathing, step assist, and speed. Don't mind me, just raiding the building. Hey! Nausea, step assist, fire resistance. I mean, I guess we could get one of those. Alright, well, let's go back. Alright, so we've got that set up. It's going to be a while before it's all done and dusted, but should be going by itself fairly decently. Well, that's doing that. I need to go through and fix the recipe issues that we just discovered. Alright, so we need shaped. So this, yeah, these need to be logic underscore circuit. Alright, and then the other one was the modular storage, I think. Yeah, right here. Alright, and then the other one, I think those we're going to keep. Those are all the default recipes, so we'll just leave those alone. Item batcher. Yeah, we'll call that good on those. Alright, so let's go here. Didn't I hit save? No. So 102 shaped, okay. Yeah, so that one needs uploaded. And then we'll take shapeless and download it. Right? Because that gets, so then I have a local copy of that one. Reload it, yes, yeah, okay, so that gets that on there now. So then I have that locally. Now I'll just have to go through all the recent recipes and make sure they're all there. But I need to look, what is, let's look at Clogram, for example. Alright, so the crystals you can't do anything with. Or you can't get them, you can't do anything with them. But we want to add the recipes in for that. So if we look at iron, so we can get iron crystals is made from the slurries. And we get the slurry from the dirty slurry, and then we get that in the dissolution chamber. So I need to find the... Oh, that's right. We want to add in those recipes too. Yeah. So I think creating a script for it, adding the list of items we need to do for that script, I think is going to be needed as well, and then we'll just go from there. I do need to take a quick bio break, so hold tight, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now we need to figure out the recipes for this. So this is an elemental craft, and then these are mechanism. So if I look up in the mechanism, for example, of the one, it should probably get me the list there. And I need, I guess this one will be fine. Yeah. Mechanism. Open up the archive. Data mechanism. Processing iron slurry. Processing iron slurry. Dirty. Alright, so this is not formatted. Okay, so that's easy to copy. So we just say, oh, I want the ores tag or the type. And then that's slurry is mechanism dirty iron. Chemical type slurry. So we need, let's look up the clog room again. So we have clean clog room, and dirty clog room. So gift ourselves one of these so that we can see what the tag is. Slurry name, Emendatus Enigmatica Dirty Clog Room. Okay. So I want to say that's doing the same name as the iron slurry. So let's look at that one. Iron slurry. Dirty iron. Yeah. Mechanism dirty iron and Emendatus Enigmatica dirty clog room. Okay, I think I know how to do this real quick. So I guess let's just convert this file and then we'll save it as the other. Okay, let's just do this. Open. Do we have? We've got the metal unify. Maybe we can plop it in there. I like how short this is, though. Let's just make a new one. New text. Or process. Yes. Yes, change it. Now open it. Alright, so we want a C, V, and then we will for processing. So this will get us to the dust, and then we need to add the dust. So the Utherium, we need to make sure the dust melts into a nugget for consistency's sake. Add processing Emendatus. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Let's just do this here. And then we can get rid of all this here. Okay, so for type, we need to copy this. Boop. plant.custom. Okay, dissolution ores plus type. Mendatus enigmatica. Dirty type. All right. And then the clean slurry. Format JSON. We want in here. Washing, water, dirty, plus type, and clean plus type. Okay. And now we want okay, once we use the slurry, let's get some rain to be gone, because it's annoying. Alright, so clean, this is. So processing iron crystal from slurry. So processing iron crystal from slurry. Okay, plugin, viewer format, copy processing, .custom. And then that we need to make sure we've got Clogram crystal. Clogram underscore crystal. Crystal underscore I have to do it this way. Type and then underscore. Okay. Now we also need to add in this, I guess the from or and from crystal both. And then the elemental craft ones too, yeah. Okay. Because we do have the Clogram here, or yeah, so I'll have to add that on the other side. Okay, so that gets the crystal. So the crystal, so I need to go up a layer. Iron, and then I go shard from crystal. What is the key combo for this? Control Alt Shift M. Okay. Let's kill these. No. No. Right. Mechanism crystals type. Is that a... Oh, we're going to have to make sure that has that tag then. Mechanism, crystals, clog. Okay, it does. So that's no big deal. Hydrogen chloride, shard plus type. And then it's probably this guy. But it's probably actually this way, isn't it? Shard. Yeah. Clogram underscore shard. So I need to add 3 plus type plus an underscore. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. Now we do from ore. Control Alt Shift M. There we go. Crystal we can close. Plus type. And then we'll do this guy here. Okay. So that's those. Let's do real quick. So if I wanted to do this, so okay, I just put in a call down here. What did I call it? Processing and then status. That's the right spelling, yeah. Cloggrum. Cloggrum. Okay. If I save this, let's upload it real quick and see what happens. Do 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 do. Uh-oh. Show me the errors. Let's see, can I find the error before it can? Mechanism Cloggrum shard is not a valid result. Well, that tells me I forgot to do this. There. All right, let's try that again. There we go, no errors this time. Hopefully that works. Alright, recipes. The clean slurry makes that. Okay. The dirty slurry makes clean slurry. And the ore makes the dirty slurry. I love it! And then that can make the shards, but then the ore makes 4 shards as well. Alright, and then this you can't do anything with yet because we haven't got that far. But we're getting it. Perfect. Okay, and then I guess what's after the shard? Iron shard goes to the clump. Okay. So we go clump from shard. Boop. Boop boop. Type. And then we do this. All right, from ore. Okay. And then from that we go, the clump goes to the dirty dust. Yeah. Custom. Boop, 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 boop. All right, and then the dust from dirty dust. Okay. Do we get clumps from ore? Yes, clumps from ore. The dirty dust. Oh, you don't get dirty dust from ore. You get straight dust. So that's this next one here. Okay. Here. Okay. And then there's a from ingot as well. Might as well copy it. Doot. Okay. Now what that doesn't also add is it doesn't add the smelt it to the ingot, which I think we can, yeah, from dust smelting here. Which, make sure we add here, custom. I mean, that's a Minecraft thing. Result is, well, the clogram. No, this is going to be, yeah, okay. I want this not to be there. So we'll have to add that in separately because, yeah, then I can use the same script for all of them. Okay, so we have clogram. What are the others for us? Steel. Deuterium. What are some others? At under ore. So we've got coal, iron, diamond, gold. Clogram, frost steel, Uthurium, more Uthurium, Regalium, and that's it. Okay. So these four. All right, let's try this and see what we get. Hopefully it all works by magic and we're good. Do. No errors, that means it found all the items we tried to do. Alright, so uses here. We should see dissolution chamber makes dirty regalium slurry. And then we get clean regalium slurry. And then we get the crystals. And then we get the shards, which we can also get from the ores. And then we get the clumps, which we can also get from the ores. Then we get the dirty dust, which we can only get that way. Then we get the regular dust, which we can also get from crushing ingots. enriching ores, or apparently sieving fluids. Okay. And then with that, we haven't added smelting in recipes yet, so that's fine. This one, I should see the whole chain as well. Boop, 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 which is from the ores. Which is from both ores there, yeah, good to know. Dirty slurry, no. Dirty dust gets from both ores there. Crusher from the ingot. Ah, not Uthurium though. Because the dust is going to be a nugget. Well, unless we want to set this up so that it's very much advantageous to do it that way. Because the Uthurium smelted straight gives you a nugget. Yeah, there's no liquid Uthurium other than the other stuff. Alright, yeah, so this one will have to change. We could separate the crusher out, I guess. The from ingot into a separate script, and then just call the two. So here's my thoughts here. So crushing ingot makes dust, so we actually end this here. And then make a new one. Copy this. Alright, and then in that there. So we want it to be finish processing ingot. Okay, so that will add that one in, and then also add in the smelting recipe, which is this guy. Well, actually, no, we can do all this. So finish processing. So the type is the well, here we'll do item type, metal type, and then result item. Alright, so item type is going to be here. No, here. Plus. This is metal type. Result item goes here. And then tag forge dust is plus metal type. All right, and then we go finish processing. All right, so item type, we want ingots. And then the result item, we want clogram at under ingot. Right, clogram, cross steel, gallium, forgotten, we don't have. And then we need nugget. Nugget there. Oh, come on. Yeah. All right, frost steel. And then here go nuggets. And then we go bloop, bloop. But it is, yeah, nuggets. They're in there. Okay, so now we go ingots. Gallium. Alright, let's try that now. Yeah, that looks good. Load. No errors. That's great news. Alright, recipes. We can smelt the dust. Ha ha! And then the dust, you can crusher the nuggets into the dust, or you can enrich the things. And then that goes up the chain as well. Boom, boom. There we go. I love it. And then the gallium. So start at the ingots. We can smelter the dust or the ore. Yeah, that's just regular. Right, and then we can get that or that. That comes from those. Which you get from those, which you can get from those, which you can get from that and that. Okay, I like that. So now we need to add in these, the processing there. So regular redstone furnace cooks into one. Pure iron. Alright, so that wasn't there shard of crystal. Or is that one that disappears when you run the ore through? No, because the pure ore should be pure ore. Dirty slurry. Copper. Yeah, so when you run reload, that's one of those disappearing ones. Okay, so we're gonna have to look in. Let's go back in here. Elemental craft. Okay, close this guy. Close this guy. Okay. Data, elemental craft, recipes. Now I don't know what the thing is. Pure infusion. No. Description. Infusion. Well, let's try this. So let's go. So uric acid. Sulfuric acid. Alright. Dissolution chamber. Okay. Pure iron. Yeah, it won't go in there. So whatever the reload is doing is removing that recipe. Should it be though? I don't know. This is one of those... How do I set it up? Do I set it up so that it's there on world? Like, it should be there when you load in the world. Which means I need to restart the server and connect or something. So those need to go in. I don't have... These are all the old, these are all the things I had already. Okay. Yeah, I'll need to find where those are so that I can actually get it set up. 8.3 and climbing. Just that's just amazing. Or 11.2 trillion. That's ridiculous. Alright, well that's... I like how that turned out with the slurries and stuff. We need to figure out which of the crystals at amend crystal. So we don't have Nebu. Clogram we've got. Regalium. We don't have that. Dimensional shard. Like, I don't know. Do we want to do all that? Like, mana crystals. We could, I guess. That's almost ridiculous, though. Charge Certus, Cobalt. Yeah, Cobalt, Zinc, Nickel, Silver, Aluminum, Nether, Red. Aluminum, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think those are the 5 that we had to add separately. Cobalt. So the cobalt dust. Yes, I added that. And then this, we should also add this processing for the gravel. I don't know what those gravels are for. This is just the odd ones. Well, we've got osmium, tin, copper. Yeah, it does. It's not. Oh, blood magic. Blood magic gravel. Okay, that's what it's doing. I mean, I guess we could do that as well. That's explosive, iron, ore. So that does 3 times, and then you get that, the gravel there, and that goes to the dust. Yeah, we could go and copy all those as well. Yeah, we don't have, so it's using the other ones because it had, okay. So it's only adding in the ones that it doesn't have in the other mod. So we're gonna have to add, yeah, we could do the same script to do all of them, I guess. Yeah, and then once you have the dust, it makes the ingot or whatever. But yeah, that already will smelt, so we don't have to add that recipe. You can already crusher it in so that we don't have to add that recipe. Okay, well, let's do the 5 amend crystal. So aluminum. Let's do this here. Aluminum. 5. All right. Aluminum, silver. Silver. Nickel. Nickel. Zinc. Zinc and cobalt. Okay, so those all should go to the dust, and the dust we should have the recipes for already, I believe. So we shouldn't have to add the finished processing ones. Let's try this. Now, if this works, I guess it will technically add 2 recipes for the one, which hopefully doesn't like crash the server. I would presume it just picks one of the 2 and does it, but they should be outputting the same thing, so I would presume, I don't know, maybe we'll get double for a short period. Well, while it's doing that, let's see, can we, I guess that would be under mechanism, I guess. Yeah, these guys. Let's see that. Are we done? We are done. Okay, let's look at aluminum. We get from the slurries, which is any or aluminum. Okay, that's good. That we get the shards, which we can also get from the ores. That we get the clumps, which we can also get from the ores. That's the dirty, which we get the dust, and the dust we can also get from the crushing options. And enrichment chamber. And then these as well. And then that we can smelt it. Do all that stuff. Okay, let's check cobalt. Dirty cobalt. So any of the cobalts. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Looks good to me. I kind of like how that worked out with the Amendatus helping out there. How is this looking? We are backed up. What are we backed up on? Something. Okay. Oh dear. Zerothium and silver. Are we like out of room? That's what it looks like, yeah. Upgrade. Boop, boop. Boop. We had 2 and voids. Okay, so let's get the voids for us. Boop. Okay, it's already in there. Okay, so you... we can put you back. Leave this. Okay. Okay, it's going to take a bit to catch up, it looks like, though, but... I need to put those somewhere. Do we have a chest? Let's plop these. Do not have... we should have iron ore over here. Copper, tin, iron. Oh, that is not voided. Which we don't have that set up. Okay. Osmium. Let's put some stuff in there. Chest. Oh. There we go. We've got all 6 sides of that going, and it's still not fast enough. Well, it seems to be going better now. So it means we could probably, especially once we get those, like, if we want to set up all of these, we totally could. So like you could get lapis and then go through all the things for the lapis. Like I mean, I guess we could. 5x ore processing on all of them. Although just fortune on the lapis is going to give you better drop rates, but having them auto-processed is an advantage. Isn't there the other key that lets you see them all? Quantity key. Yeah. There we go. All right. There we go. Now we should see them all. Okay. $67,000. I think that's enough. It should be. And we have a lot more of these. We could probably go take that take the crystal off. Where's that? Over here. The lens. There it is. How much mica do we have? Mica 14K? And I don't think that's in a drawer, so we actually probably should, we could probably turn that off, actually. Yeah, it'll still leave right now. Come on. All right. Doop-a-doop. Paste. Put that in there. All right, I'm going to call it for the night. I'm glad I got the processing scripts fixed on that. So I'll make sure we get that added to the list. And then if we fix the logic, and then again, we need to go through a lot of the recipes that we expect to be there and what's missing again. I'll have to keep a sharp eye on that. But yeah, thanks for watching. I will find a stream to raid. Let's see, is there any good ones out and available? Not so much Minecraft, but let's go say hi to Taro. He is doing some oxygen not included. Along with some stream raiders. So if you are into either of those, you're going to enjoy this. Yeah. He's a good guy. It's been a while since we raided him, so let's go share the love with him. But, yeah. Thank you all for coming. I do appreciate it so very much, and I will catch you all. Oh, here's this thing. Boop. Alright, so go, as he says, lick his follow button and do all that fun stuff. in his channel. And yeah, thanks for coming by. I'll see you all later.